Hello everyone. So for today I thought we could just have a play with these bank envelopes. I firmly like using them, but at the same time I want to use these bank envelopes. I think bank envelopes are really fun to just have a play with. So I'm gonna leave this part is what I want to decorate and stuff like that. So we're gonna handle it this way. Just gluing that piece down so it doesn't stays like this. And now I'm thinking we can take our piece like this right across here. So I'm just using leftover pieces. I just thought, ooh, this would be just a fun little project to do. Decorate some of these coin envelopes. I wish there was a way of us cutting this open and then re-gluing it. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to cut these edges open, which kind of seems strange since I just went off and glued this piece back on there, but I still needed it to be a flat piece. So now we can open it like this. So we can glue this down on here. Because we're going to add stability with this. Line it up, push it down, and then we can cut this like it would be the envelope still. Which I think gives it an added little flair. You'll see what I mean in a minute. There we go. So that whole look of that envelope there. And then we're going to glue this piece. I think, do we want to glue it backwards or do we want to glue it forward? I don't think it really matters. It just gives it, the whole piece, a little extra strength, which I like. Just added strength. That's all I'm trying to do there. And then I personally think just a distressed look down this edge gives it what's needed. And then I'm just going to distress around this edge quick. There we go. And I'm going to glue my sides down. So this gives it like a double-sided pocket type thing, is what I'm thinking. I mean, you could make it as a side tuck on a page, you know, take it to the edge of the page and then tuck your piece in. But I think of it more, you could do it this way where it's becomes like a belly band, or you could put it more like around this area or more closer to the edge here. And I think more like this way, I should say. and glue these 3 sides and have it a double page that way too. I mean, there's multiple different ways you could easily decorate this. Now, I know I have, yes, I have this cute little piece right here. And I know I haven't, like, fussy cut it, so you are going to watch me fussy cut. Sorry, it happens. I don't know where my fussy cut scissors went, though, so I'm going to have to fussy cut with my big scissors. Didn't really want to do that, but that's okay. Happens. It's just going to be a little thicker than I expected. Of an edging. But I, again, thought this would be just a fun little project to do with you. So, yeah, I've been getting going with making ephemera for our journals, the sewing journals that I've been working on, but again, I know most of you would rather watch the tutorials for the journals rather than ephemera, rather than watching it being put together. I have figured that much over the year, or over time, is a lot of people don't care. And I can't blame you. So this is where I'm handling it. So we're gonna put this in under here, I think, a little bit. Yeah. And I'm gonna distress this before I glue it on. This is one thing I do like about the domes one. It's way easier to do this, and it looks all grungy now. Doesn't look as bright and colorful as it did. Which, again, I like that look. Make sure I put that stuff there. All right. Oh, where is it? And I'm okay with this floating over top of it because we're going to be putting a cute little piece in here, and I think fitting would work perfectly for this piece, or a seamstress, but fitting will work. Fitting with one of these buttons. A button there, and I think a button up above too, just to create more symmetry from the bottom to the top. There. So I'm going to distress these. And I'm going to distress this little thing here. And we're going to distress this fabric just a little bit. Again, I like to add a little bits and pieces there. Yeah, I didn't expect this to look like it is. But I want it there, or do I want it up there? I think I want it here. Again, it's just to tie everything in. And there we go. We got one done and decorated. Now we gotta make a template one, because if we want to do it again, it just makes more sense to have a template. You know, the best part about this is they're all rough, like, so I don't mind, like, making it look completely different than what it did. But again, I like making little templates for these, because then later on, when I'm wondering, oh, I really want to make something, it's ready to go to make. To decide what I want to make next. Sometimes it's easier to make once you know what you're looking at. And again, it don't really matter the back of it, because of the factor that we're gluing it a certain way. Now I'm going to glue this piece down on there. Two. So then, yeah, you really can't tell, can you? Too much. But that's okay. I like it that way. Now I'm going to glue my sides. Because this, again, is a template. So I want it to look like what I'd want it if it weren't a template. And it don't have to be decorated because, again, it's a template. Sometimes I decorate them. Sometimes I leave them as plain as possible. Sometimes I do half the job when it comes down to my templates, because my templates are like the idea journal. A lot of people do idea journals or books. I found doing an idea book doesn't really work for me, so I keep it all in a box. And I flip through it and make a decision on what I want to do that day. Sometimes I get new ideas, sometimes I use old ideas. So again, that's how I come up with things, and then I write template on it. Put template on it. So that's what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day or night. Bye.